My name is Adam and welcome back to Broke Man Finance. So what the hell is going on with this crypto market? It's a roller coaster nowadays, but you know what? It's crypto. Welcome to the shit show, newbies. I gotta be honest. I love the chaos. I love when the world is on fire and everyone is freaking out. Russian ban, US regulation, whatever. Whenever people are the most panicked is when I feel the most comfortable. The volatility doesn't really give me any anxiety. Hearing the stories about what I did and said after a good night of drinking, that gives me anxiety. This just gets me excited. I get to start buying some stuff I'm super bullish on for the cheap. Avalanche is damn near in the 50s. Hells yes, I'll take that. Solana at $90. I'll take some of that. And if you're broke as hell or you're just working with very limited funds, unless you're 95 damn years old, look at this as an opportunity. This is going to be cliche, I know, but more millionaires are made during times of corrections than in any other times. It's the ones that had the foresight to know that this is temporary and it's going to come roaring back. By the end of this video, you're going to see why I'm so damn optimistic, and hell, I'm going to show you. In this video, I'm going to explain what I'm doing right now. I'm going to tell you what I think Bitcoin is going to do short-term and long-term, a mistake that I've made so you don't have to if you're at a loss, what you need to come back from that loss. I will prove why hodling is the best strategy even in times of chaos, and the effects of selling off, the effects that it has on your portfolio over time. I'm going to prove why time in the market beats time in the market. So make sure you stick around because I have some interesting facts for you that may make you feel a little bit better in this crazy time. And if you're one of those that just functions better when the pressure is on and there's all this chaos around, then I like your style. And I hope you subscribe and make sure you smash that like button. So this is what I'm doing. Everyone has their own strategy, but I've seen corrections multiple times in stocks and cryptos, and I have been that guy to see a big drop off, sort of like right now, and just take all that buy the dip money I had on the sidelines and buy the dip because I think I am smarter than I am. And I think I've got the market timed right. And then I watch as it just keeps dipping and dipping and dipping, and I'm all out of money. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about because you've already done it. It happens to all of us. So I'm gradually buying little bits at a time. And hey, if I don't hit the bottom with the most amount of money, it's okay. I'm at least able to get a piece of it. Just dollar cost averaging in, and I up those funds some with that sideline money I have for times like this, for times of chaos. So I'm not sweating it. But I don't think we're done dipping. I think obviously we're on a roller coaster, but I don't think we're quite done with the dip yet. Remember, time in the market just about always beats time in the market. I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin drop off into the 20s. I don't think we'll hit 20K, but I think we could certainly bounce off that 29,000 mark at some point. Therefore, I'm buying small amounts at a time so I can keep taking advantage of all the dips and my funds aren't depleted. Now, if we see Bitcoin hitting in those 20s, and let's just stick with the 29K, imagine what the rest of the field is going to look like. Ethereum would be around 2K. Avalanche could see even into the 40s. And this sounds really cliche again, but whatever your conviction plays are, whatever you really, really believe in, buy them. Or what is something that you don't have a position in and now you're looking to start a position? For me, I'm looking at Algo and I'm looking at starting a decent position in Luna. Those are two I'm not really exposed to, but I would like to be, especially at these prices. Now at these levels, like Algo under $1, absolutely. And if it gets to sub 90 cents, well, I'm going to have to buy a chunk to give me that exposure. Luna is another one I'm really impressed with, but I've just been waiting on that right time to get in that right price. And of course, I'm always trying to up my Bitcoin and Ethereum positions. Now, just like strategies, everyone has their own opinion. And my opinion is yes, we can see Bitcoin get to 28,500, but that's over the next couple months. But I also have conviction that within 5 years, BTC will be 250,000. Now, some people laugh and roll their eyes, but some agree, and some even think it'll be more than that. But think about 5 years ago to now. Now think about 5 years from now. Things are going to progress a shit ton. The amount of investors that has just skyrocketed in the past 5 years, and the reality is there's only around 1% of people that even have a crypto wallet. Think about that. Think about the amount of growth that we still have to go. And in the next 5 years, we are going to see an enormous amount of institutional growth as well as retail investor growth. That's why many people, and myself included, believe that Bitcoin will see $250,000. All right, if you're looking at a loss right now, this is what needs to happen for you to get your money back. If you lose 10%, it's not that you just have to get that 10% back to break even. You have to earn 11%. If you lose 20%, you have to earn 25% back to get back to even. If you lost 40%, you have to earn back 67%. At a 50% loss, you need a 100% gain from that point to break back even. At a 70% loss, you are looking at a 233% gain needed. At a 90% loss, you need a gain of 900% to break even. I know that sounds scary right now because some of you are looking at 50% or more losses already. But the good thing is in crypto, when things come back, they come back fast. Now we're going to take a page out of the stock market's book, and I'm going to show you why time in the market is better than time in the market. It can be done, and some people are very good at it, but most of us aren't. Most of us, the best strategy for us is just to find something that we have conviction in and hodl it. Here's an example of the impact that pulling out of the market has on your portfolio over time. From January 1999 to December 2018, a 20-year span. If you had invested $10,000 into the S&P 500 and just left it alone, your annualized gains, fully invested, you would be looking at $29,845 over those 20 years. If you missed the 10 best days in the market, you would be looking at $14,895. Think about that. A $15,000 deduction because you missed 10 days in the market over 20 years. If you missed the 20 best days, you're looking at $9,359. Now you're at a loss over just 20 days out of 20 years. 1 day per year. If you missed the 30 best days, you are down to $6,213. If you missed the 40 best days, you are down to $4,241. If you missed the 50 best days, you're down to $2,985. And if you missed the 60 best days in the market, roughly 2 months, you are down to $2,144. If you want to see optimism in the market, crypto or stocks, zoom out. Detach your emotions in the short term and look around at where we're heading in the long term. Quit trying to sell an NFT for 100 ETH. Keep hitting those small goals. You're doing great. Stay at it. Fractions at a time add up to wealth. Stay the course. All of that hard work is going to pay off one day, and everyone is going to tell you that you were the smart one for being in this mess when they were all afraid to start or they pulled their money out. You're doing the right thing. Leave me something positive in the comments below. I'd love to hear some good things in this crazy time. As always, I hope you stay safe. I hope you get rich, and we will see you soon.